guys, it's Mary Lou. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell button so you do not miss a thing. Today I am bringing you folks my debt confession all out in the open, and I'm gonna have a plan to tackle this. So hopefully things go well and as planned, and we should be done with at least 4 cards before the end of the year. So let's continue. I was just writing down all of my creditors. These are all the credit cards we have. This is a loan, but anyways, and I'm going to write the balance, the minimum payment, and the interest rates on each. So for Chase credit card, I have $714.44 with a 25.24 interest rate. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay. And then American Airlines is $788.40, and that interest rate is 0% for 6 months. Then we have the Walmart credit card. Funny story, you guys. We had this all paid off, but around the end of the summer, this past 2018, my house got struck by lightning. Like, how does that happen? Like, I don't know. Craziest thing ever. My mom and my dad were visiting, and she was feeding my little girl, and my dad was doing some dishes in the kitchen, and my floor plan is like an open floor plan, so you can see the living room from the kitchen and all across to the dining table. Anyways, my parents heard the big thunder, and like an M, they saw a flashlight inside the house, and there's actually like burn marks, a couple burn marks on my floor. So, and my kids were terrified, so I know they weren't lying. So when that happened, it totally fried my TV. My TV died. So we had to go buy a new TV, and the balance there is $899.15, and it is 0% interest until I believe August of 2019. Then we have my city card, and that balance is at $1,481.33. No cool story with that one there. Just it is what it is. 74. Okay. And then this one for Best Buy is $1,899.15. And then that is also 0% interest. Home Depot card. Basically for my Home Depot card, wait, did I do something wrong? I did. I'll need to wipe this out. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So here is, okay, this is a mistake. So let's just wipe that part out. And the Best Buy card is at $1872.64. It is 0%. Home Depot, the Home Depot card we got many years ago. My son has a speech delay, and some of the therapies that he was involved with suggested for him to play outside in the playground, in a trampoline, and so that's when we got the card to begin with, to get like a backyard swing set. And then we paid that off, and then recently we had to buy stove, dishwasher, and refrigerator. So that's that balance, and it's 0% interest all up until May of 2020. So I have a little while there. Tuition solution loan, that is also with my son. Basically, it's just a form of therapy that was very expensive. We did 3 months, guys, and ended up with $6,000 worth of debt on that one alone. And this one is 0% up until October of this year. So that's one of the ones that we're going to be tackling. Capital One, there's no story there either. $3,775.40. And this one is 5.99% interest. Amazon credit card, no story here other than I am addicted to Amazon, but we are going to get this paid off and closed, and that will be that. No more. PayPal credit, we are at $6,276.51. And the APR here runs from 0% to 19 to 25, believe it or not. Some items are 0, some items are 19.99, and others are 25 interest rate, excuse me. Okay, so now the Chase card is at $6,054. I did these out of order. I was trying to go from smallest to largest, so excuse that. 54 and 15 cents, and this one is at 25.24, very high interest rate. We have a city card as well, another one, and this one is at 12 grand, $645.55. And this APR is 14.24. And then I put this at the end because I don't really know how it's a QVC card, and a lot of these things are like gifts, Christmas, whatnot, but it's basically on Easy Pay. So every month I have a new payment. And what I did is I went online and I saw all the payments that I have left. I should be done with this one in June. But the full balance of it is $1,903.84, and it's considered 0% if I pay it off. If I pay my entire balance off that month, which I usually do. Very seldomly do I not pay the amount due with the Easy Pay, and I think the interest rate is like 25% there too. And then I separated one of my purchases, credit card debt that I have there at QVC, because this is 12 months 0 interest. So that's what that is there. We're going to go ahead and fill in all the minimum payments. Okay. And then we're going to do all the adding. This looks very bad, you guys. This is a lot of debt, and the goal is to get it taken care of, to get it paid off as soon as we can. Now, with that being said, I don't know if maybe we should stop for a couple of months doing sinking funds and cash envelopes just to attack the credit card balances more. I'll have to consider that and see what my husband might say, what his opinion might be. There are certain things that we won't stop. For example, our children's birthday party fund, because we will definitely need that. We don't need it, but I would really like to provide them with a little party. And the other things I think I can just set aside. For QVC, normally I pay $500, but it's going to start going down in the next couple of months. So, and then when that happens, the difference between my new payment and the $500 will be added to our debt snowball. At the beginning of the year, we decided on an amount for debt snowball, and that amount is going to be $325. So let's just write that in. And every time something's paid off, or if our power bill is less, whatever difference there is, we're going to roll it over into our snowball. Okay, so let me show you guys what the plan is in order to tackle this and get it done with. Let me set this aside. Bring my notebook that I use for all these demonstration purposes. Oops, okay, let me see here. Well, actually, let's bring this back for just a second. And let me double check this. If my calculations are correct, I believe our total minimum payments add to, let me see here. I also have my computer open for quicker reference. All right. Let's just look back down right here. Okay. Should be a total of our minimum payment, excuse me. $1,717.07. And our total debt, my God, okay, is $47,496.48. This is my debt confession. It is not a good situation, but I have a plan. And hopefully with you guys joining me, I can actually do this, be encouraged and held accountable to take care of this just as quick as we can. So let me give you guys a little rundown of what the first step will be. And basically what I'm going to be doing for February, we have the $325, and this is an estimate. It might be a little bit more, but it won't be less than that, to go towards the Snowball for the month. And then we know that we are getting a refund for our taxes. I just finished doing that, and the amount is $1,181.03. Is this on? Clear. I don't know. I don't know how to take off that M, guys. How do you do that? Oh well. 325 plus 1181.03. We have a total of $1,506.03 that will go towards that Snowball. That is going to take care of the Chase, which is at $714.44. Minus $714.44. We are at $791.59. And then we're gonna subtract that from our next bill that has an interest rate, and that would probably be the city card, the city card that is at $1,481.33. So let's do that. Minus 1481.33. Okay, that'll leave a balance of $689.74 plus interest rate that's going to roll over into March for the city card. Now you guys might have noticed that I skipped a couple smaller ones because, well, let me show you why I did that. So I took care of this one, that's $714.44 at 25.24% interest. My next two loans, credit cards, one is due by the end of July and the other one is due by August. So, and these amounts are at 0% interest. I am going to try to tackle the next smallest debt that carries a high interest rate to try to bring that down. After I do that a couple times, then it's going to be time to tackle these numbers so that I can make my payments by the time that they're due. So let me show you what that's going to look like. So this is the balance. It's going to be plus interest. So this is, what is it called? An estimate. But it should work out. So that's March. So for March, again, we will have the $325 that we should have monthly for that Snowball. We will be adding $25 at that point to our Snowball that was the minimum payment for the Chase card that we paid in full. So that brings our new Snowball amount to $350. And then in the month of March, my husband actually has an extra paycheck. He gets paid every Friday. I get paid twice a month. So on certain months when there's 5 Fridays in a month, all we count from that check is groceries and gas money, our living expenses, and then my payroll takes care of the next bills and then his following check and so on. You guys will see what I mean. So I am estimating that from my husband's extra paycheck minus groceries and minus gas money will be $838.04. So then I'm going to add the $350. So we will have $1,888.04 to go towards our Snowball. And at that point, we will pay off the estimated balance of the city card. These numbers will be off a bit because of interest rates, so just keep that in mind. But this is the goal. So then we will have $498.30. And then this one will be paid off. And we still have $498.30 to pay something else down with. So at that point, I might be thinking of bringing the balance down for our for our Amazon credit card, because that one would be the next debt that carries a high interest rate. So that would be this amount. So then I subtract from my remainder for the Snowball, and my new balance for the for the Amazon card will be $3,965.69 estimate. After that point, we're going to have to go back to doing the minimum payment on this, because then we need to be careful and make sure that we take care of these other items that will be coming due in July. Of these other items, the American Airlines credit card that will be due in July, and then the credit card that will be due in August. So the following month, let's start over. Pull this page out of the way. Now it should be April. Now in April, we won't have anything extra to throw at the Snowball other than the difference for our payment for QVC. So at that point, basically what we will be doing or tackling in April will be American Airlines and Walmart. And these are at $734.40 due by July of 2019. And then we have Walmart, $849.15 due by August 2019. So the way I wanted to do that is I was going to take the full amount, and by this point it'll be a little less because we would have paid $50 at least on each of these, but just for demonstration purposes, we're going to do $734.40 divided by April, May, June, July, 4 months. So that puts me at $183.60 a month. For the Walmart card, the balance is $849. Now remember, it might be maybe $100 less each. So this one's due in August. So April, May, June, July, August. So we have 5 months for this one. Let's clear that out. And 849.15 divided by 5 gives us a monthly payment of $169.83. So that's what I'm going to want to be doing. But at the same time, I want to take care of tuition solution loan, because this one is due in October of 2019. And that balance, again, will be a little smaller than this, but this is just the plan. And we're going to stick to it. Or I'm hoping to stick to it. I must stick to it. Okay. So let me see here. Let me think. So then we will do 3141. Excuse me. 3141 divided by April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So 7 months. And I will be needing to pay this amount per month. So at this point, our debt snowball will be at 325 plus 25 from Chase plus, what is it, 27 for American Airlines plus minimum payment for the city credit card as well. That's usually $45.12. That's the city. The minimum payment for, which one else are we tackling? Walmart, and excuse me, American Airlines. The minimum payment for American Airlines is $27. Oh, I already wrote that down. Okay, my mistake. So then the other one is Walmart, and that one is $25. And the reason why I'm lumping all these into the snowball, this one's paid off, so we do that. Excuse me, not this one. The Chase is paid off. So we automatically add that to the snowball. And then the city will be paid off, so that automatically gets added to the snowball. So the reason why I'm adding these payments in is because I am going to be tackling them at the same time. So that's what because I am tackling them at the same time, I can lump the minimum payments and make these payments over here, 183 and 169. So I have 325 plus 25 from Chase plus 45.12 from Citi. That's what you call a debt snowball. This amount right here would be my new debt snowball that would start in April. And then we add American Airlines, and we add the Walmart card. Gives us a total of $447.12. At this point, we can also add the minimum payment for the tuition solution loan, because it will be part of this payment strategy that I am trying to stick to and get it done. If I am able to take care of all these debts, Chase, Walmart, American Airlines, the Citi card, and my tuition solution loan, that would be 5 credit cards that will be knocked out by October, essentially. So that's the goal. So now we will have $573.12 at this point. And in April, my QVC card will be, the amount due there will be $365.29 minus $500, usual payment that we make. That's $134.71. So this is another amount that I will be adding to my debt snowball. Total of $707.83. Now we will make sure that that's going to work out. So tuition solution for 7 months is going to be $448.71. That's $259.12. Okay. So then we can do the one that's due next, which is the American Airlines. So we have $75.52. So at this point, in order for me to be able to pay all 3 payments, tuition solution, American Airlines, and Walmart, I will be missing some money here. So let's see how much money will be needed. $94.31. Now this amount might be higher or lower depending on how interest rate play into this and what the actual numbers are each month. But for this, I could probably use our emergency fund that month to cover all 3 of those payments in April. The payments should become easier because in May I have $221.75 due for QVC in May. So then the 90 some dollars that we will need to make sure that we cover all 3 of those loans will be available. So for April, I either need to figure out how to get another $94.31 that month, or just grab it from my emergency fund, because in order to make this work, I need to pay these amounts right here every single month as of April. So if it means that we rebudget our grocery money and we use less there, eat at home more, eating out less, anything, I will have to come up with something to make sure that this amount of money is available for this debt snowball that I will be beginning in April. All right, you guys. So if this continues to go the way that it is, the way that I'm projecting it, it should work. It should work to where American Airlines is paid by July, Walmart is paid by August, and then our tuition solution is paid by October. And that would keep all of my balances, this one and this one, at 0% interest, which is what I want. Because who wants to pay interest, right? And there we do. And if I don't pay these amounts by those dates, then guess what, guys? All the time that the credit card was open or that the loan was live, it would be adding on all that interest rate on top of whatever balance I have left. So it could potentially double in seconds. So that's the point of trying to pay these off by the end of their 0% interest. Wish me luck, you guys. Cheer me on. Keep watching my videos so that we can see how this is going in the results videos. Make sure that I am on track. I need your help because this debt confession is very high and I need to get this taken care of as soon as possible. If this works, this one, Chase, American Airlines, Walmart, Citi, and Tuition Solution will be paid off. Best Buy and Home Depot, I have till the end of January for Best Buy and the end of May for Home Depot 2020. And then when I get through with this in October, then we will have a new plan to take care of the Best Buy, Home Depot, and this QVC charge that it will also be due in January of 2020. Okay, guys, again, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Please stick around, sign up for any giveaways that I might have. I have one going on right now. It is about to end on the 10th. And we're so close to 100 subscribers. And I will be doing the raffle and giving away some budgeting stickers to the lucky winner. I appreciate you all joining me. Thank you for coming back to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.